Barack Hussein Obama II is a man who has left an indelible mark on American history as the 44th President of the United States. He was born on August 4, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. On the other hand, his path to the president was anything but typical. Rather, it was formed by a singular concoction of personal experiences, struggles, and victories along the way. Stanley Ann Dunham, Obama's mother, was a white American from the state of Kansas. On the other hand, Obama's father, Barack Obama Sr., was a Kenyan native. This multi-ethnic upbringing would significantly contribute to the formation of his worldview as well as his method of approaching politics. The marriage between Barack Obama's parents didn't last long, and when the future president was only 2 years old, his father moved back to Kenya. As a consequence of this, Obama's mother, who was adamant about ensuring that her son received a quality education, brought up her son alongside his half-sister, Maya Sotero Ng. Growing up in Hawaii, Barack Obama was exposed to a childhood that was rich in both the cultural variety of the islands and the challenges of living in a household with only one parent. Because of his mother's dedication to his receiving a quality education, he was able to achieve academic success and eventually get admission to the elite Punahou School. During these years, Obama was exposed to racism for the first time, which helped him become conscious of the inequity and socio-economic issues that are widespread in the United States. After receiving his high school diploma, Barack Obama initially enrolled at Occidental College in Los Angeles. However, he then changed his schooling and attended Columbia University, where he earned his degree in political science. After that, he uprooted his life and traveled to Chicago, where he began a career as a community organizer in the economically depressed areas of the city. This time period proved formative for Obama, serving to further stoke his desire for social justice and acquainting him with the issues that are faced by communities that are on the margins of society. Obama's participation in the grassroots movement served as the impetus for him to enroll in Harvard Law School, where he not only succeeded academically but also made history by becoming the first African American to lead the prestigious Harvard Law Review. After completing his education, he moved back to Chicago and began a successful career as a civil rights attorney as well as a law professor at the University of Chicago Law School, where he was responsible for teaching constitutional law. In 1992, Barack Obama wed Michelle Robinson, a person who had also graduated from Harvard Law School. Their connection and alliance would prove to be invaluable throughout Obama's entire political career, with Michelle's unflinching support and role as First Lady connecting strongly with the people of the United States of America. The year 1996 marked the beginning of Obama's career in politics when he was elected to the Illinois State Senate. As a state senator, he earned a reputation for working across the aisle to advance measures that would improve education, as well as extend healthcare coverage and raise tax credits. In 2004, when he was elected to the United States Senate and became the only African American senator at the time, his ability to listen to constituents and develop consensus drove him to national notoriety and led to his election. He was the only African American senator at the time. The historic presidential campaign that Barack Obama ran in 2008 was the pinnacle of his stratospheric climb within the Democratic Party. He was able to captivate the nation with his eloquence, vision, and capacity to inspire people from all walks of life as he was campaigning on a platform of hope and change. In the end, he prevailed over John McCain, the nominee for the Republican Party, to become the first African American to be elected President of the United States, so marking a historic milestone in the history of the United States. During his time in office, President Obama faced a number of obstacles, the most significant of which were the global economic crisis, the adoption of the Affordable Care Act, and the mission to battle terrorism. He supported sweeping changes to the immigration system, became a signatory to the Paris Agreement on addressing climate change, and made efforts to improve relations with Cuba. In addition to the significant achievements in the realm of policy, Barack Obama's presidency also served as a symbol of progress and inclusiveness. On the world stage, he was able to create deep relationships thanks to his charm and his ability to connect with a varied spectrum of individuals. These qualities earned him respect and admiration from people all over the world. The life of Barack Obama is a textbook example of what may be accomplished when one is determined, resilient, and focused on doing what is right. His tale traces the journey of a man who defied expectations, destroyed barriers, and left an everlasting imprint on the political landscape of the United States of America. This journey begins with his childhood in Hawaii and ends in the White House.